Oops. Hello, Carpenter Self-Reliance. How are you? About to go to a town football game. Hello, Andale. Hello, finding happiness in all you do. How are you guys? Yeah, we have our homecoming game today at 7 o'clock. So, here I am. Let me put the link in the chat if anybody wants to come up and talk. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing Mondays and Fridays. Fridays, right before Simply Jan Homestead spot. How are you guys doing, Carpenter Self-Reliance? Ooh, what happened? I put something. Oh, when I put the link up, it didn't want it. That's weird. Maybe I did something wrong. Doing bad. Ooh, you're sick right now. Ooh, I'm sorry that you're sick. I hope that you get better. I will say prayers for you. Hello, Tina Ladybug. That's not good. There seems to be a lot of people with that right now. Yes, me too. Me too, Anne. Thank you for coming up earlier. I had already had this one set up. And so I said, I'm going to go ahead and do an hour right before Jan because I'm not going to go to the game until 7. So still have time to do that. So I was thinking about maybe making chili pie for dinner. And put some Fritos and some chili and some cheese. Haven't had that in a while. I have a couple of recipes I'm going to make on my channel. The next 2 recipes I'm going to make are stromboli and what was the other one? Oh, chicken parmesan. Hello, Lynette. How are you? Yes, there's several people sick right now. Matter of fact, I need to go on to Pafford Homestead and see what the update is on Charlie. If anybody did watch that update that came out today, let me know if Charlie's doing okay or not. Yeah, when I watched Brandy's video, I just started crying because she was so emotional. I can't imagine. My husband was recently put in the hospital for a couple of days, and I know what that feels like, and it's not a good feeling. And so I could totally imagine what she was going through. So it made me cry. Still kicking. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. We've all got some things going on right now, it seems like. New York and New Jersey have some things going on, some other things, flooding, different stuff like that. Joe was showing the pictures of New Jersey, and it looked kind of bad. And I heard there was some deaths related with that, so not good. Is this the normal time of year for that? I guess no. Well, I don't know. I was just wondering if that was kind of out of place. to if that was kind of out of place or not. In the car?
Yeah, I'm in the truck.
In the truck. That's my hubby. He's headed home.
Why the doggone camera? Well, y'all just gonna have to just deal with me being upside down because I don't know why my camera's doing that.
Did you turn your YouTube down before you came in here?
Actually, I had to kill it before I came in here. That way it wouldn't echo.
Oh, okay. Because it's still a little echoey, so I was wondering.
Oh. Yeah, no, I cut it down. But for those who just joining, yes, I am that talented. I can drive upside down.
Yes, my husband goes by Taz on YouTube. That's not his real name. That's just the name he uses for his YouTube stuff. So we're slightly protective and paranoid, especially now that I've had myself a nice little YouTube stalker. So they say your channel is made it when you have a stalker. So I guess I'm there. But I will pray for you, Carpenter Self Reliance. What is your first name? Because usually when I say prayers, I like to pray for people by name. And I don't know your first name. Upside down driving is awesome. Yeah. 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 It's upside down driving is very dangerous though. Hi, Chris's Clevercraft. How are you? So this Monday night on my Get to Know Them with Gail section, I'm going to have on City Girl Country Heart. She is the one that emailed me. Hello, Joe Hub. How are you? She is the one that emailed me and said that she wanted Jerry, and my son is Jake. He has it too. Okay, so your name is Jerry. Your son's name is Jake. Okay. All right. I'll try. Hello, Charles, Bushcraft Family. How are you? So City Girl Country Heart. That's who I'm going to have on Monday night. And I have two more people that I invited to come on today. So we'll see if they send me an email. I'll know that they want to get their interview done. And the last one I did was for Sweenie'S Creek Farm, which is in Australia. So that was interesting. I wouldn't mind getting some more people from Australia on. I thought that was interesting. Driving sideways, yeah. Driving sideways is kind of dangerous, isn't it? Yeah, that must be how it sits for his. We need to get him also a car camp thing like mine has. Yeah, I asked for one of those, and I've been on the road driving, but I'll email soon. No, that's fine, Andale. You're one of the ones I invited, so. Yeah, for a while there, I was inviting people and I was getting a lot of no's, so I kind of stopped asking. And then Bomber Steve from Sweenie'S Creek Farm was on one night, and I asked him, and he said yes, and he did it just like that following Monday. You're listening, but we are canning. Look at this awesome T-shirt I have on. You see it? Vineyard Chicks. I was so excited to open my T-shirt. Hello, Rusty Pepper. How are you? The Vineyard Chicks are in the middle of canning right now. What are you canning today, Vineyard Chicks? You're always canning interesting stuff. You rock. I rock. Well, thank you if you're telling me I rock. Thank you. Thank you. You guys said I looked good in the t-shirt earlier, and I was like, I couldn't remember if I had included a photo in the video or not. So I was not sure. I was like, well, maybe they see me on the live earlier and they were saying it from that. So I don't know. But yeah, Joe Hupp, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. He said, you rock, keep up the good work. Thank you very much. Hello, Recyclable Homestead. How are you? I need to get the Recyclable Homestead up for an interview. That would be cool. I wouldn't mind finding happiness in all you do. I wouldn't mind having that up either. Yes, Chris's Clever Craft. I did give you a shout out. My Monday shout out video for this week was for all of my members, and Joe Hupp had just become a member, and I already had the video made, so I added him to the subscription box, and I added a picture in there, but I already had the spoken part of the words done. So he's on the video, but he's not in the word part. He's in the description box, and there's a picture. So, yes, I did a shout out for my members now. So I now have 10 members on my channel.
Whoop, whoop.
So thank you, guys. I appreciate all of you. You're awesome. I appreciate my members and my non-members because you're all my awesome supporters, and I appreciate all of you.
Yeah, I'm like the worst husband in the world because I'm a non-member.
You're not a member? Well, that would be silly. If
yeah, I'm the worst husband in the world because I'm a non-member. Well, you get my money anyways.
What is he driving? He's driving a truck, like a Tundra. He drives a Tundra. I drive a little car. I mean, it's not like a mini car. It's just a regular small car. I prefer small cars because they're easier to park and they're easier on gas. Hello,
that was not the tire I thought was flat.
Yeah, today.
I guess I should have put it in the cup holder to begin with.
What did you say there? Hello, Shannon.
I said I should have put it in the cup holder to begin with. It looks like it's a better shot.
You kind of went all echoey there when you were talking.
Probably because I'm between Wi-Fi and not Wi-Fi right now. I'm outside.
Oh, in and out of Wi-Fi? Maybe. Journey along with Shannon. How are you? How are you feeling today? How's your hubby feeling? I know it takes a while to get over that. I've heard. I know Tony from Wash Farms had a cough for the longest time after he had it. So it seems like a lot of people that get it seem to have a lingering cough afterward. Hello, Broke Cowgirl Homestead. How are you? Hello, SD Mountain Man.
Say hi to Daisy. Daisy me.
Yeah, I threw the link out if anybody wants to come up. Hubby seems to be feeling better today. Still has a cough. Yeah, the cough seems to hang out, I've noticed. So somebody's over here trying not to make noise. He just walked in the door. I guess he was doing a lot. He was on my live as he was coming home.
Did you kick me off?
Look out, Gail. Someone's coming in. Yeah.
You booted me out the door.
Someone. Yeah. Yeah.
What's that?
You were just you weren't on there anymore, so. Yeah, I'm glad you're feeling better, Shannon, and I'm sure your husband will get better. Did anybody catch the update from Brandy at Pafford Homestead about Charlie? I was just wondering what the update is. I think I might have missed a live or a video or something from yesterday. Hello.
From Minnesota.
How are you?
I'm good. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can.
Awesome. How are you doing, Gail?
I'm doing good. About to go to a football game.
Football game.
Homecoming.
Is it high
They're
school?
having the homecoming game already.
Wow.
Today.
Like,
Ricky.
Yeah, Ricky, it's our high school football team.
awesome.
High school.
Gail, and the Pafford Homestead, they're having a live tonight about 8:00.
I probably won't be here.
It had a reminder button, so I clicked.
What was the live yesterday or this morning? How was he at that time?
For you?
Huh?
For you?
Good. He was good. Somebody's echoing.
Not me.
Is it me?
Let's see. I'll just have to mute you all one at a time. Pepper, say something.
Something.
Taz, say something.
Something.
Okay, then it might be you, Ricky. I'm not sure. Thank you for the magnet and the sticker. I got it on my board today.
Ricky, do you still have your YouTube volume on the speaker on your YouTube page? He's muted.
There we go. Now I turned it out. Now my mic's back on. I'm using headphones, so my speaker's not on.
Usually when I go into a live, I have to mute the person where I can't hear them talking, and then I hit the link, and then it's fine. And I don't even use headphones, so
Yeah, I've got the computer muted, I think. Maybe. Let me go back.
What'd you say, Ricky?
Let me go back on mute and see if it helps.
Hey, Taz, he disappeared.
I wonder if it was Taz causing the issue. I'm back and I'm off mute.
Maybe it was. Maybe it was him that was echoing because he's in the house, and so it's very close, and so sometimes he'll cause problems. Chris, I heard that it was worse. I heard it was worse than the flu. That it feels like pneumonia because you can't breathe. If that's what you're asking about, I've known a few people that have had it.
Well, we've got Journey Along with Shannon in the chat.
Yeah,
she's definitely had it.
Shannon just recently had it. Shannon, does it feel worse than the flu? That's what Chris's question is.
I see Farm and HVAC in here as well. Hello, Farm and HVAC.
Ricky sounds clear. Yeah. Oh, he does. He sounds better, so.
I think it was Taz's mic, I think. I'm going to blame it on Taz.
I think she answered it. I can't read what she read.
Yeah, she said, yes, it's worse, Chris, is what Journey Along with Shannon said.
I have a kitten climbing my leg right now.
Oh, wow. How many kittens do you have still, Gal?
I have 2, but they are kittens of the stray in the backyard. So we actually put an ad in to find them homes.
Okay.
Because we already have cats, so we don't need any more. They're very cute.
Yeah,
and they need to go before I get attached to them. But this is the little girl. I called her Curly Sue just to have something to call her. But yeah, they're both this color, but they have some different markings. And this one's going to be more short hair, and her brother's going to be more long hair.
We've got 2 cats. I've got a black cat who's a short-haired, and then I have another one's I guess you call it a brown tabby. It looks more gray though, really, but call it a brown tabby, and it's kind of a medium hair.
Medium hair.
And they're only probably about, I guess they'll turn 2 years old this December. They came from different families. We adopted both of them at different times, but they're both about the same age.
Yeah, this is the girl. She has more of a skinny face. And then the boy is a little bit bigger, and he has a chubbier face. And they're both orange and white.
Do you still have the other 2 in the house?
Well, Bright is still in the house. Miley has been banished to the backyard because she started having some potty issues.
Oh, my goodness.
So Miley's in the backyard with her mama, which is Daisy, who is the stray cat. That's her mama and these kittens' mama as well. And I didn't think that she would get along with her mom because I thought that they would have forgotten each other at this point because they've been inside, but they remember each other. And Miley's a little bit traumatized, and her mama kind of like rubs on her and tries to console her. I feel bad putting her in the backyard, but I've never really had a cat that, didn't do their business in the litter box. It was kind of different.
It might be because of the 2 younger ones.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. So once they find homes, I'll probably, is this the boy or the girl? This is the boy. Yeah, his face is a little bit fuller. They're sitting there. I have scratched up legs right now because you know how kittens are. They
climbing up your legs.
They don't know you don't have anything on your legs. They just start trying to do this, and you're like, no,
You know how to clip toenails?
Yeah, we do that to ours because our 2 cats are indoor cats, and so we're constantly clipping their nails. Otherwise, they like to tear stuff up.
Not only that, they get you too.
Yeah.
But when you clip them, they don't do that.
I usually kind of stay away from them anyways. I'm actually mildly allergic to cats, but the rest of the kids and the wife didn't seem to bug them, so
Yeah,
I just kind of stay away from them. So
yeah, I'm a little allergic to cats too, but that doesn't stop me from nuzzling with a cat.
they are cute and furry.
Well, I'm an animal person,
Sure.
I mean, my Rusty, he just turned 10 years old. He's a boxer, and he's just as loving as can be.
Yeah. Is he hanging around you right now?
Yeah, he's laying on the floor,
Yeah.
but it won't take anything to get him to come.
Farman HVAC says he has 7 cats. I'm thinking.
There she goes again.
Oh, we lost her.
No, you didn't lose her. She just froze up for a minute.
Okay.
Baby boy. Come here.
Yeah, he said Farm and HVAC's got 7 cats.
They can keep 6 of them.
It looks like he says most of them stay in the barn. I think is what he's saying. We have 7 cats, only stay inside the house, the rest in the barn.
You see my boy?
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
He's a big boy.
That's a Rusty. He's a boxer.
How much does he weigh? Do you know?
80.
80 pounds. That's a big dog. Not a lap dog, I guess, huh?
He is when he wants to be.
He's kind of big to be a lap dog.
Yeah, but you know as well as I do, he can when he wants to be.
Yeah, he just kind of leans up on her and stuff.
Okay.
But like maybe if she was sitting on the couch, he could be on her lap. But I mean, she's in a wheelchair, so
Okay.
that kind of makes it hard. He'd have to lay across the bars really to.
Let me get on the sofa and see how close he gets to me.
All in the barn but one. Yeah, that I was thinking that there wasn't 7 of them in the house.
That'd be a lot of
I
cats.
didn't think so either.
Yeah, the funny part is I'm actually allergic to cats, but I love them. They're so cute.
Yeah, usually if I pick him up or pet him or something like that, usually if I just make sure and go wash my hands
I do that
before
too.
I touch my face, and then seems to be okay at that point. So
Yeah, yeah. But if I forget, yeah, my eyes get all red and messed up, and then I have to try to rinse them out, and it's a
right.
mess. But yeah, I am allergic to their dander.
And I'm usually taking allergy medication about this time of year anyway, because of the ragweed comes out, right? So, and that stuff gets to me like anything, right? I'm so allergic to those nice yellow flowers that bloom about this time of year, right? So,
Yeah.
Those weeds get to me before any dander from any animal. So I'm safe.
I'm allergic to cedar trees, and I think this might be the time of year when they're doing whatever they do.
Yeah, it's called pollen.
pollination.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
Sometimes I have words in my brain and I can't pull them out of my head. So
Well,
I'm just like trying to make up words to.
a tree also has sap running through it, and if a twig breaks, sap drips out. But sap is, nothing except a little sticky and gluey.
Mm-hmm. I see Granny Marino's in here.
Hello, Granny Marino.
Are you trying to tell me that cedar trees are listening to Marvin Gaye right now? Is that what I'm hearing?
What?
What?
What did I say that made you say that?
They're doing their thing that they do this time of year.
Oh, he's trying to be funny over here.
Well, the bees kind of help them out a little bit.
Hey, this is a PG live stream. I don't know what you mean by that.
It's just family friendly, right?
Yes.
Yeah, family friendly.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Maybe he didn't mean it that way. Maybe my brain just went there. I don't know. I'm like,
No,
what?
I think his brain went there.
Yeah, exactly.
But you're right, Rick. The bees help the tree sap do their thing.
This is my time of year when I usually get like upper respiratory or sinus. So I had a little bit of a headache yesterday, and I've been having like a little bit of a sore throat for like a few weeks now. Which every time I say that, somebody tells me I have I'm like, this is my normal time to get sick, so I don't think so.
Well, I'm not sick, but I do have
Cosmic cultivators, so we're a bunch of perverts.
Yeah, got to keep
Maybe
it clean.
you're a pervert.
It takes one to know one. I better hush up. I know a lot.
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, Cosmic Cultivators is funny. He's always sharing other people's videos, which I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
He does that. He does that more than anybody that I can think of or that I've noticed. And maybe that's because he shares my videos, so I notice it. But I've seen him share other people's videos too. So I assume it's him, but maybe it's her. I don't know.
It could be
But
both.
that's cool. Pepper, do you have any books on like did you watch Bushcraft's video on the self-sufficiency books?
No, I don't have any prep books.
You don't have any of those books? Okay.
No, I did have, but
I'm trying to figure out who to tag in the video, and I'm trying to think of somebody who might actually have some.
I did have, but there was somebody who thought she knew more than I did.
Hello, Brenda Baker.
Hey, Brenda, how are you?
Yeah, I found when I was looking for the self-sustaining books, I found home remedies. I know I have some gardening books, and then I found a medical type book. So I was thinking those would be good because he tagged me in his prepping library video. So those are the books I had because I was like, I don't want to have to go to the store and get something. But what I do need though is a book on wild edibles in this area. Like
that's what I need too.
What kind of weeds you can actually eat if God forbid you have to.
Yeah, I was hiking the other day. I think the video, I can't put that video out already, but I was hiking no, I actually haven't put the video out yet. I was down in Minneapolis going down this trail, and I found this bush with a bunch of berries on it. And I'm like, I don't know what they were. I mean, they looked good, but who knows what they were? It's like, yeah, there's berries. Who knows if you can eat them?
And you have to know with all certainty that what you're doing is that actual book, because I mean, is that actual item? Because if you eat it and you're not supposed to, you're going to get really sick. So
exactly. Yeah.
That's why I need a
really
book
bad.
on my area of wild edibles, I think.
Hello.
Were you hearing us talking about your challenge?
You can challenge Vineyard Chicks. They're wanting to do it.
Who?
Vineyard Chicks.
Oh, tag the Vineyard Chicks. Okay, I'll do that. I'll tag the Vineyard Chicks. I was thinking maybe Simply Jan Homestead would have some of those books. Maybe even Granny Moreno. I'm not sure.
Possibly.
I
mean, it could be anything from gardening because that's a survival thing.
I have one called the Storehouse Principle.
Cosmic Cultivator said waterfall hunting. That's exactly what I was doing. I'm always hunting for waterfalls in Minnesota.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I found 3 just in my house that I had, but wild edibles would be great. That's the one I need. I think what I'll do on the video is I'll just say, well, this is the one I would like to have too, that I would like to purchase. And then I think also talk about recipes, like having recipes written down, because, you know, if the computers and the grid and all that stuff goes down, you're going to need to know how to make bread without looking it up on your phone. So you're going to need to have some of the stuff written down on paper.
Yeah, cookbooks are always good because just recipes.
Hey, Charles.
Yeah.
Hello.
So that's the other book I was going to look for, is a recipe book, because I know I've got recipe books in this house.
I was thinking about that as like, I'm sure there's an app that would help you identify stuff, but like if all power is gone, I guess then you don't know what it looks like yourself personally, then you're kind of out of luck, I guess, right?
Yeah. And that's one thing I want to do is I want to practice the process of making bread without all of the electronics that we have, just to see if I can do it.
Oh,
You
I'm
know,
pretty.
just like Little House on the Prairie with her stuff that she did there, you know, and she'd be kneading that bread and stuff. It's like, yeah, I need to practice that, because we don't want to have to do it when we don't want to have to do it when we have to. We want to have some stuff already that we already know how to do. Yes, I will be tagging you, Vineyard Chicks, on the video. I'm going to put mine out probably the first of next week, because I've already found enough books. So I'll probably go ahead and tape that this weekend and get it out early next week.
I saw the shirt you got in your mail call from the Vineyard Chick. It's a pretty cool shirt.
Yeah, I got my Vineyard Chicks t-shirt. Yeah.
There it goes. Yeah.
And then my magnet and sticker from Ricky Ventures. And that was a surprise. I didn't know you were sending that. I was like, who's this from?
I put a few of them in the
And then I
mail.
was nervous because I have my crazy stalker thing going on right now.
Oh, no.
And so I was looking at it real close, and I was kind of nervous, you know, because I knew John was supposed to send me something, and I knew eventually that the Vineyard Chicks would send me a t-shirt, but I didn't know when. I know that they had said they were going to, but I didn't know that was coming. So I did. But when I saw your name, I was fine. But yeah, until I figured out that it was you on there, until I looked at the label, I was a little bit nervous because I have the crazy stalker thing going on.
All right. That's no good.
No, it's not good.
Well, yeah, I didn't send any.
I never did talk to you about that, Charles.
Yeah, so
I have a stalker from Instagram that also leads into YouTube.
Yeah.
wow. That's crazy.
That's like
creepy.
a normal
Very
thing
creepy.
now. If you're on YouTube, you're gonna get those crazy people.
Yeah, I know you
I'm not
have
big
one
enough
that
to
was
have
sending
stalkers
you
or
mail,
crazy.
and that's what I was thinking of. Is I'm going to be, you know, because my PO box is everywhere, and
Well, remember I got that actual letter with the
yeah, I
they glued
remember.
the you know, like those serial killer letters that they get sent in the mail and stuff with cut out letters from magazines and stuff.
Creepy NCIS kind of stuff.
I took it straight
Hello,
down to the
Kiki.
sheriff department.
Yeah,
And
I will
basically they just
too.
file it and say, well, we'll check into where it was sent from, but other than that, they can't do much.
Yeah. Yes, Granny Moreno. I was thinking the library. Sometimes the library will have too many books, and so they'll actually sell some old books. So that could be a resource for where you could find books if you're,
Yep,
you know,
tag sells.
poor
It's
like
real
me.
good.
But I had 3 or 4 books right here at the house, so that's
I bet
awesome.
you could find stuff at like flea markets
Yeah,
and
Well,
places like that too, right?
you told me you wanted me to put you in my next challenge, so at least it wasn't going outside building a fort or something.
Library
Yeah.
sales, yeah. Sometimes the library does sell books.
Granny
Are
Marina was
libraries
saying
open?
thrift stores.
Yeah,
Good
I
one.
used to order books from thrift books online, and they're used books, and I would order books and have them sent here to the house. So I did used to do that. I haven't done it in a while, but
Can
I
someone,
did used to order books from them.
can
Maybe that's
someone,
where I could get my Wild Edibles book that I want.
can someone even tell me if libraries are open?
Could
Yeah,
someone what?
I think they are. I
Depends
mean,
in
they're
your
here
area, I guess.
in Minnesota.
What'd you
They
say?
are. She wants to know if the libraries are open. In Minnesota, they are.
Are the libraries open? The only stalker you have is Abby Stalker Mom?
Yeah, Granny, I've
This is
made a few of
Clevercraft.
those.
That doesn't sound like a problem. She seems nice enough. If you're going to have a stalker, at least you're going to have a nice one. I think mine's creepy. I mean, I've actually felt nervous inside my house since that happened because he linked my Instagram account to my phone and then he called me. And then I didn't answer it, but then later on, I called the number, and then I didn't realize when I called the number, I gave him my phone number. So the next day I went and changed my phone number. You're welcome, Tony. Welcome, our cabin in the woods. So yeah, I had to go and change my phone number.
Wow.
And I still wonder if he still has it linked somehow, because I'm getting like in my messaging, I'm getting stuff about warranties and you owe money, medicine for erectile dysfunction,
What it is?
every kind of
Somebody's
creeper kind of message you could think of. And I don't go into it at all. I delete it from the side without going into it because I'm worried that somehow he's still got that link because he's some kind of creepy computer hacker. And
what it is Instagram. Instagram's so their security is so weak. You can just run a program that will pull people's information off of their Instagram. It'll give you their email, their phone number, and everything. That's why I tell people whenever you're setting up anything.
I don't know
media,
that it's that person.
junk.
It could just be spammy stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it can be just anybody just come across.
Well, because what it is, it may be just related to this phone number. But what was I going to say? I deleted my whole entire Instagram
Hello, Adrian.
app, took it all the way down, and brought back a new one and
It doesn't make a difference. It's
used
not
a different name. Which, if you've got an Instagram request from me with a different channel name than Gail's Southern Living, then you would know that's for me. And there's pictures of me on there. But this person also took my Gail's Southern Living icon and created an account. And I reported that. And so if you get some kind of request for money or gift cards or anything from me, just know that did not come from me, because I would never ask anybody for money or gift cards or anything. So in case that person starts asking you for anything, I would never do that. I'm like a very independent, prideful person, and that's not something I would do. If I was that in need of something, I would call you on the telephone and ask you. I would never be sending it as a text or an email or an Instagram. That's not my style.
Yeah, the thing is, it's not on your end. It's on the end of Instagram. They take it from Instagram. It's nothing on you. All
My
the
new
information that
Instagram
you put-
account I have is private. So
it doesn't make any
I'm
difference.
only accepting,
It doesn't make any difference.
It
They can
doesn't
get-
matter.
No,
If
it's
you,
so easy to get that information from Instagram. That's why I always set up dummy accounts like email and you can get a phone number from Skype, and you can use that number for signing up for that stuff. That way, it doesn't come back to you, basically. So that's one of the big issues with people who get hacked on these things. They use their main emails. So always set up like an email that you have for YouTube that everybody sees. It's completely separate from what you log into YouTube with. Never use the same email that you're for that.
Yeah, that's how I have mine all set up too. Yeah, the stuff that's on my
there
YouTube
was an
account
email I received.
is not the main email that I use to actually have my YouTube channel with. It's all different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is anybody getting any calls from different numbers that are 12 digits?
Oh, all the time.
Yeah. I get calls from all
Yeah,
kinds of
Ever
places.
since I got this brand new phone number, hello, Lori's World. Ever
Have you
since I
answered
got this
them?
brand new, I don't answer anything now. I am like on paranoid level 10 right now because
Yeah, I
of
never
what's
answer my
happening. I
phone.
won't answer anything. I won't do anything unless if you're not programmed, you're not getting any. No.
Yeah.
And if you send me an email, it better say your name on it, because I'm gonna be paranoid everywhere, all over, all of it.
Yeah,
Right.
I figured the phones
It
are
really
too
gave
late
me
for
the
it.
freaks.
Actually got my email because I was like, I wonder if she still has the same email. Maybe she changed her email.
Yes, I do have the same email. Around the coupon giveaway time, when I did the giveaway for the Coupon Gale channel, I got an email from someone I thought might be related to that person. So at that time, I blocked it on my email account. I didn't know that was that person, but to me, it made more sense to just go ahead and do that. And then that person put a comment on a video on the Coupon channel, so it's fully blocked on there, but not on this channel. So, hello, Logan. I'm just going to pray that they just stop messing with me.
It's probably just a random thing. It's just they went and did a.
Well, the person was
random
trying
names.
to hit on me, and then when I said no, then that's when the abuse started, and he just started doing all this stuff.
Yeah, it was
Because I wouldn't.
probably some little kid.
Yeah, I hope so.
So on your Instagram account, one way to protect yourself from these types of people, in my opinion, is if the account only has pictures of themselves on there and not pictures of dogs and animals and gardens and children and family. If they're just pictures of themselves, that might be, someone who's doing that kind of stuff. So stalker, if you're in here, I just want you to know that I am a hunter, and I have a 11-point buck hanging up on the wall, and I shot it myself. So if you're in here, I have a
You're
pew
locked-
pew, and I know how to use it. Just
They're
saying.
locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded. That's right.
Well, I've had a few, and I reverse it because I actually sent them pictures, but in the I probably shouldn't talk about this, but in the picture, it's embedded a code basically to where I can take over their computer.
Well,
And yeah, I won't say no more about it.
Yeah.
don't
Do
have
you know how to reverse engineer an email to find out who that person is?
It's very hard because
Very hard to do,
it's real
yeah.
easy to set up an account.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
you don't really need any personal identifying information to set up an email account. I mean,
And
That's true, and none of it has to be right either. None of it has to be accurate. It
Yeah.
could be
Like,
all just
like VPNs, I'm using a VPN right now, so technically
I don't
I'm
know if mine's
connecting
been
to
yeah, mine's going through a VPN right now too, actually. Too.
StreamYards from Canada.
Mhm.
So if
Yeah.
somebody's looked
Well,
up
you
my,
notice I made sure that all of you guys had the right face before I brought you up here. So
yeah,
because I know what all of you look like. So
can't mistake mine.
I'm me. Yeah, I use a VPN too, Bushcraft. Right now I'm using a US location, but I constantly switch it around, and about once a day I'll turn it
Thanks,
off, turn
Brenda
it on,
Baker.
and get a new IP address, and
yeah.
all my stuff's through a Bitdefender is what I use for the VPN.
I use free ones.
Okay.
Like I put out a video out for Epic Privacy Browser. It's just like Chrome,
Mhm.
but it takes out everything that tracks you that Chrome does, because
Okay, yep.
Chrome tracks every little thing you do.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
if you go to you search something, or you go to a website, it tracks that information. Like if you do Facebook, which I don't do Facebook except for advertising my videos, but if you do Facebook and you scroll through there and you see ads of like something you just looked at on Amazon, then it's tracking your behavions and stuff.
Bring her
there's
beside
a lot of creepy stuff
Yeah.
going on right
pull my
now.
hair back, and then she can tell who I am.
There's more creepy
Yeah.
stuff than you care.
Yeah,
to
she
think
was
of.
saying you look different with your hair pulled back.
I've
With
usually
your
got a
hair
bandana
down,
on my head,
pulled
so
back.
keep my hair out of my face when I'm out there working.
Work. That's a 4-letter dirty word around here.
What's that,
It's-
Harper? What's the
I
for?
said work. That's a
Work.
4-letter dirty word around here.
What's a dirty word?
She said work is a bad word.
Huh?
Work.
What's a bad word?
Work.
Work.
Work. Oh,
It's a-
work. Yeah.
4-letter dirty word.
It's always too much of it to get done.
Yeah. And you get dirty. when
Bye,
you do
Lynette.
it.
Have a good evening.
Yeah, you remember, who TJ Preps is?
Yes, I do.
She has it really bad. They've put her information, her house, her family members' names and numbers and all that out there, and they actually one of her streams had a knock at the door, and it was pizza, and somebody ordered a pizza and made her pay for it too, but she didn't pay for it. She sent it back. That's a
Yeah.
lot more.
Well, the pew pews in my house are actually loaded. Just saying. There's no time involved. Just take the little thing and
Yeah, I told
point
her.
and go. Huh?
I told her, call the sheriff department and have them investigate where the call came from and all that stuff.
I was very creeped out,
I
and I
bet.
still
I'm sure
have
you were.
like I'm still having like some, like I'll be in the house and I'll be back in the bathroom, way back in the house in the bedroom. And I'll be back there and I'll hear something and it'll be the cats. But in my mind, it's someone walking through the house. And I'm like,
Yeah,
oh.
that's scary stuff.
Yeah, my cats are like, they're like guard dogs.
But there's
They
something in
don't
the
bark or
bedroom that
anything,
can
but
protect me. So
all of a sudden, when you see the cat's head go whoosh, and they look, you know, there's something going on.
Yeah, they exactly like they'll before you know it, they'll like be looking like, what's going on? Why are you looking around for something, right? Because they can detect it before you do.
Yeah,
And then sometimes you'll hear somebody go, ah! That's because they stuck their claws in somebody.
mhm. Yeah. Cats are notorious for hiding when stuff happens.
Oh no, they're notorious for ending it.
Mine will go straight to the front door. Like if somebody comes to the front door and like rings the
same
bell,
here.
like, they'll run to it like a dog. Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Now, some
like
people
get
think
pizza
that
or
they're
something, they'll knock at the door and then
Yeah, some
they all
people
go to the door.
Some people think that they're trying to get out, and what they're trying to do is they're waiting on the person to put their foot in that door.
Mhm.
Yeah, people probably don't like me talking about that, but you know, because they're like leaving the stream right now. But if they haven't been through it, because I didn't really understand what my sister-in-law was going through when it happened to her until it happened to me, and I'm like, this is very creepy.
Wasn't
Yeah.
it the
Very
same one?
creepy.
Wasn't
Huh?
it the same? Wasn't it the same one that went after her?
No, my stalker is not the same person.
No, that was somebody copying a.
Hers was from
Singer.
YouTube. Mine started
Yeah.
on
I
Instagram.
know.
you guys are like freaking me out. It's like, what am I getting myself into?
I had the same
Huh?
the same guy.
You're getting yourself into
bugging
class
me.
acts.
Yeah.
No, that was well, they say the bigger the channel you have, the more chance you have of having a stalker. So I guess because you're out there more in the public or whatever, or they're sharing you more. But this was on Instagram. But I'm real particular about who I'm being friends with on Instagram now. So
Yeah, I made the mistake
good luck breaking through my system.
of saying on one of my videos that Mondays when I go down and check my mail each week, and I noticed there was somebody sitting in the parking lot when I went, because I'm always paying attention to things around me. And I went into the post office and got some mail, and I noticed they were still sitting there, and they didn't go in or nothing. I drove off, and as soon as I started driving off, they started following me. So I went around the block a couple different areas, and they kept following me until and I took my phone and stuck it back to where I could get their license plate and everything. And then I drove right to the sheriff's department and said, I've got somebody following me around. And they kept on going. Whoosh. I gave them the license plates and was stolen license plates.
Oh wow.
So remember that.
Yeah,
And
if you have anybody say anything bad to you on email or anywhere on your channel, you just be sure to tell your parents first. That's the proper way to handle it. Don't ever blame anything on yourself. Whatever they're doing is their problem, not yours. So always tell your parents first.
Yep. It's like spooky Halloween stories.
That's my advice on that. And
I talk
Brenda
about
Baker.
Sensitive subjects, I'll put it that way, on my channel. So I get a lot more bad reviews. I'll put it that way. So
okay,
you guys are good with the farming and stuff like that. It's you won't have none of that bad stuff that I run into.
Yeah, remember, if you have a fake license plate or a stolen license plate, it's scary, but if you're not sure of it, you go ahead and get to the police. Well, you get to the police anyway because those plates don't coincide with that car, I bet you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brenda Baker.
You know,
saying
it's
that Des
actually
had
legal.
somebody. Yeah.
It's actually legal to carry a pew pew in Texas now.
Yep.
You can carry it. It's
Yep.
legal now.
Well,
Oh,
I've got
I
a
thought
Well,
it
conceal
this
was
and carry.
state is a
illegal.
So
bad
I was
state
going
to
to
be
say,
messing with.
what happened? I thought thought it was legal.
I've got a conceal and carry, and I think mine has reciprocity with Texas, anyways. I think my Minnesota one does. So yeah, so you never know if I'm carrying it or not. So
Yes, the world is crazy. You can't trust anybody. Hello, modest moon gazer.
and
Yeah, when my kids were growing up, when we go to a restaurant or something, I played games with them to where we went into a restaurant. I'd always set to because they'd always ask me why do you always set in a certain location in a restaurant or something. Set up because I want to see who's coming in case
Yeah,
bad
I've
stuff
heard
comes
that
in.
about military people. They always sit where they can see who's coming in. They don't want anybody to come up behind them.
yeah, I've heard that too about police officers and stuff. Not sitting by windows, but sitting so you can see the door, you can see the windows. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sit with your back
Yeah,
to the
it is
wall.
sad. Melissa, is that your first name? Finding happiness in all you do? I'm thinking you said Melissa.
She
Sit
said
with
she's
your
got a
back to
conceal
the
and carry
wall.
too. Yeah.
And I'd tell them like if a bad person came in this door, what would you do? And they knew that if something happened, they would get their younger brother or sister and take them out the other exit or something like that.
Right.
Mhm.
Makes me think of that.
It's a shame that we have to teach that stuff.
Makes me think of the Dirty Harry movie, right?
Yeah.
Where Clint Eastwood's sitting at the
Hello,
coffee,
Sweenie's Creek
getting
Farm.
the coffee, and the girl's just filling his coffee up completely, and he's like, "Something's not right here."
Yeah,
That's the one.
women
He
got to
goes,
be even more
"Come on,
careful.
Punch,
There's some
make my
creepy guys
day."
out there.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some creepy girls too, but yeah, there's some creepy guys out there. I think Niecy's person like was sending her emails threatening her life and stuff and her family's life. So I'm not getting that. But I don't know if these texts are related to it or not, because like I said, the phone number's been changed.
Well, it could have been somebody had that phone number previously, right? Because they just recycle the numbers, and so
Yeah.
it could have been somebody else that had the number previously,
Yeah.
and they signed up for stuff, and now those people are pushing things because they had the number before.
Yeah, so I'm just not answering any phone number that's not programmed, and I'm reporting all the texts that are coming like that as spam. So
I never answer my phone unless it's my wife or my mom, and if my mom calls me, there's something really weird going on because she's not with us anymore. So other than that, you leave a message because it's a privilege to call me.
Weird. Nothing like hearing from the outer limits.
Exactly. So I don't answer the phone unless it's my wife, and like I said, they can leave a message, and I'll call them back.
If she went home, it might be coming from the heavenly palace.
Yep, it might be time for all of us to go home at that point, right?
Yep.
a lot of weird people on Instagram. Yeah, I'm finding that out. I don't know if it doesn't get better. I'll probably just take myself off of there because I started a new account. But if it starts up again with all the privacy stuff that I have going on in it right now. Hello, John, hunting and stuff with J&J. I haven't seen you around in a while. How are you?
Come on.
Yeah, Cosmic Cultivator says
We were just talking about your favorite subject earlier. Pew-pews.
Get up there.
Oh, look what you got.
Yeah, he's wanting
Oh,
to get
white
up.
kitty.
What's his name?
Fuzz Nuts.
I like it. Good name.
Oh,
He apparently likes it too.
he's got very short ears.
Yeah. He's getting up. Getting up there in age.
When's hunting season start for you, John? I'm working on trying to do an intro for my channel. We'll
Any
see how it
intro?
turns out. I just started working on it.
Where is John located? We don't start hunting until November here. At least not rifle season. I don't do bow season, so
Moderate your Instagram. That's good. Hello, Jason Avers. How are you?
Yeah,
Isn't
I
bow
don't go
season-
hunting unless I have my own
Isn't
property.
bow season in October?
I think in Minnesota it probably starts in October. I know
Hunting
bear
stuff
season's
with J&J is in New York. Is it New York, John? I know it's up northeast. I'm trying to remember if it's New York or not. Hello, Mrs. Cosmic Cultivators.
It's October in Oklahoma because I remember last year when
I think it's October in Texas.
it was October last year when
Upstate New York. See, I did remember it right. New York. Yeah. I haven't been hunting in a while. I think they're going to move to a different hunting spot. So maybe when they get moved to the new spot, I might go. I actually, I prefer, probably not this season, probably next season, but I prefer hunting in a stand. I'm not into the walking around method.
That's what we do here in Minnesota. We've got our own land.
You walk around. See,
We
well,
got
my
stand- we
dad
got
and my
stands.
brother
We
never
got
did
stands
it that
too.
way, so I've never seen anybody just walk around. It seems like you'd be running them off by walking. You
Yeah,
know,
we
they
don't walk around. We
stomping
got
their
stands.
feet.
We sit tight and wait for them to show up. So
I like to stand with the deer feeder going off every so often because that does attract them.
you can't do that in Minnesota. No, there's no baiting allowed.
Yeah, we're just now starting to run out of the ground venison in the freezer. Now we're down to for some reason we use the ground beef sooner, but we still have steaks in there. So I guess the ground venison is easier to use for like tacos and lasagna and I don't know, just spaghetti, normal stuff like that.
Meatloaf.
Meatloaf? No, I don't usually make meatloaf with deer. I have made it with deer, but I
You have to mix some.
it depends on if it's a doe. I prefer doe actually. If I was shooting, I would prefer to shoot a doe because it just tastes better, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Even though my deer tasted pretty good.
Jason Avery says to follow the trail, and you'll run into them.
Pafford is going on at 8. She needs some support. Yeah, if I'm back from the game by that time, I will be there. That's also the same time as Yogi Hollow Farm. So we'll know that's during when Pafford would usually go. They usually go 8 to 9. And Yogi Hollow Farm goes 8:30 to 9:30, I think.
Yeah, I was thinking about maybe doing some lives myself, but it's like when do you pick a time that you don't pick with somebody else, right?
It's hard to pick a time.
Yeah, I was gonna start going
Wednesday's kind of a spot where there's not really anybody right now.
Well, that's why I said I was going to do Wednesday, and then TJ Preps has been going Wednesday.
I think Jason Neighbors goes on, but I don't know what time. I haven't been there lately. So it used to be Lala Farms would go on, and then Jason Neighbors would be right after that. I think he's at 8 p.m. Central. I'm not sure. But, yeah. And then Thursday night, well, it just depends on who you watch, Who has busy nights are different for different people. It depends on who you're watching. Wednesday nights are not real busy for me, but that seems to be the night I take off. Because
people have church on Wednesdays a lot too, right? So Wednesday evenings.
Yeah. And Thursday night, I sometimes take a break. But if I do watch anybody, I usually watch Chicken Johnny, my fellow gardener. 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time on Wednesdays. Yeah, I was thinking I was pretty close. I was thinking it was either 7 or 8. Lala Farms used to go at 7, and I used to be on a schedule. I'd do Lala Farms and then Jason Avers, and I got out of that habit because they stopped doing their lives. So, bye, Shannon. Thanks for
Take
coming
care,
by.
Shannon.
Chief and Avery said 7:30 on Wednesdays. Is that when he goes live? Is what he's saying?
Yeah, 7:30 on Wednesdays. Jason. Hello, Willis Dockery.
Hey, Will Stockery, how you doing?
Yep.
Yeah, anytime you pick, there's going to be somebody going anyway. So
That's what I figure. At some point, I'll
just
at least do it
pick,
and
pick a
see
time
how it goes.
when your favorite person isn't going, and go at that time. If you worried about everybody, you'd never get anything set up.
There's been times where I've had 2 windows open and I'm watching 2 different lives trying to keep up with what's going on.
Ooh, yeah.
It's kind of hard to do.
Yeah, yeah. I
I've
have
had,
done that, but it kind of hurts my brain.
I've had 3.
Honestly,
at one
that's a
time.
little too much multitasking for me.
I've had 3 at one time. That's fun.
Oh, no. That would be like hearing voices in your head.
We got Sweenie's Creek Farm here from Australia, it looks like. Just
Eating breakfast. Yeah, they're from Australia. Yeah. I think I'm going to leave Monday nights as my get to know them with Gail section, and I'm going to continue in this spot on Friday just as sort of a hangout open panel chat like this. So, and actually, Jan comes on at 6 o'clock. And so if I have any moderators out there, would one of y'all put out the link for Simply Jan Homestead? So I have to be careful about my time, because when I go in this spot, I have to make sure I'm not
stepping on
running
toes.
over my friend Jan
Yeah.
there. You can't run over your BFF, man. She'll get mad at you.
I'm guessing that Sweeney Creek's farm is eating, was it Vegemite? Is that what it was? Did you guys see that on Ridge Life's? That was bad.
Yeah, I had
I
them
felt so
on.
bad for
I had
Kevin.
them on my. I had them on my panel as well.
Okay.
It was very interesting. I wouldn't mind having some more Australian channels too. Next week, I'm going to have City Girl Country Heart is going to be on. So she is my next. Thank you, Jason Avers. Vegemite on toast for breakfast.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
I guess you'd have to be used to that. Somebody was doing Vegemite. Who was that? Ridge Life, I think. But I didn't watch that live.
Yeah,
I don't always go in on his. I always go in on Tuesday usually, but I don't always go in on his Wednesday one.
It ends pretty badly. So I don't even. Yeah, it ended pretty badly with the Vegemite. It was not good.
He didn't like it.
No,
Kevin
he didn't like it.
Kevin from Lazy Pond Farms. Yeah, he didn't handle it too well. I mean, he handled it well. I'll give him that, but it was wow.
The face was beautiful.
Yeah, Homestead Aquarius did Vegemite. I remember Boomchild did the Vegemite.
I mean, they were going up. They were going up against Hoops, right? I mean, Hoops is from Australia. The guys,
so he would be
eating
used to that,
right? So he was able to handle anything they could throw at him. So,
well, he grew up with it,
right?
Mm-hmm.
If you don't,
I didn't even look to see if Jan had her live set up or not. Let me look real quick. Y'all can keep talking. I'm just gonna look on my phone real quick.
Jason Avery says there must be some bad brands of Vegemite out there. I don't know. Is there different flavors of Vegemite?
Bad brands?
I don't know if there's
Older
different
brands?
flavors. I don't know. That's
I would
Sweenie's
think
Creek
it would be
Farm
a
says
general flavor, but maybe not.
Well, you could probably add anything to it, right? Add some grape or strawberry or.
you trying to ruin it.
I don't know. I've never tried it.
Don't ruin the grape or the strawberry.
Oh, exactly. I got you.
I mean, I don't even think maple syrup could fix that.
Sweenie's Creek says
I
it's
don't see Simply Jan pull.
less is more.
I don't see Simply Jan's live stream set up. But
I'm sorry, Sweeney. I don't mean to insult y'all. It's just I've texted, and I know there's things I have here y'all don't want.
things you have here that people don't want. What would that be?
Food?
Oh, food.
Types of food she's talking about.
Yeah, there's different types of food. What was that?
I think that was Bushcraft.
Whisker.
He's playing with his OBS stream, right? Probably what you're using, I'm guessing.
Yeah. It's Charles.
Charles is making racket over there.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's playing the drums.
Oh, playing with noises.
Now he's trying to spread raspberries.
Spread raspberries.
He had some
Raspberries.
Vegemite and
I never heard it said that way.
Yeah.
LOL. Trey likes your sound effects.
And the Cosmic Outdoors are singing songs about kung fu fighting. I'm not sure where that came from.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Oh,
Don't know.
remember that song?
What happens when you eat Vegemite?
Oh,
I don't know. I can't say that with all certainty.
Don't look when I eat it.
so is it like prunes?
Oh boy.
No. It's one for me. It's one, and for a lot of people, you should have seen Tim from Rich Life when he had some. I mean, it was hilarious the faces he made.
I like when he had that the worm jerky.
Worm
I've seen
jerky?
him eat
I was
some
drinking
kangaroo jerky and some. What was the other one?
camel turkey.
Yeah, camel something. Yeah, the night he ate like
Oh,
four
yeah.
different kinds of jerky.
Mountain oysters jerky.
You didn't try none of it at the meetup, Gail?
No.
No,
Well,
she wasn't standing there.
no, I was
I think you were on your way with
going
Tez.
while we were singing. Okay.
So did Jan
The
not go
gong.
live?
Okay. The gong is why they were singing Kung Fu Fighting. Okay, I'm
Oh.
figuring it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we're slow. I don't see Jan on yet. It doesn't show.
I'm going to go look and see.
She might have forgot.
I don't.
She might be
think so.
busy.
I don't see any live stream for her.
Is that a real cat or are you making that noise?
No, that's my cat.
That's your cat.
Yeah,
But
I
he
don't
could
see
record
her
it and
live.
make it into a noise.
2,000
winner.
years later.
That's SpongeBob. Yeah, I'm sure, what is Sweetie saying? Oh, we have to eat a lot for it to do that. It's actually good treatment for mouth ulcers. Huh. I guess Sweeney Creek Farm.
All
would
of us
know.
are looking at the chat at the same time.
Right. Yeah, I was reading what he was saying, and it was saying using Vegemite for mouth ulcers. That's interesting.
Yeah, don't.
Content powers our digital world.
Sorry. I had my volume on and I hit the live. Okay.
So, does anybody have any big plans for Labor Day weekend?
No, not really.
Just gonna go to the homecoming game tonight, and then I think I'm gonna redo one of my small raised beds and get it ready for planting something fall in. then I'm going to pull out some plants that are kind of dying, and I'm going to try to take care of some stuff in the yard.
Yeah, I got some cabbage. I'm
gonna see if
Right.
I can get a ride to Kroger so I can get
plant
this
some
one
cabbage.
cake that they have that I love, and have a steak and baked potato. It's my birthday Sunday, so
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy
Your
Your birthday is Sunday?
yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh,
My birthday comes 4 days after my little boy.
Nice.
I see. Yes.
Take another trip around the sun, right? So
Yeah.
Have you talked to me on my new phone number yet, Pepper?
Uh,
Do you have my new number? Did I text you or call you?
yes, you did. And yes,
Okay,
I
all
have
right.
it. I have it.
That way, if
signed.
I call you to tell you happy birthday, you'll know it's me.
Yeah.
Because I've been having people blow off my phone calls because they don't know it's me.
Well, if anybody wants to come visit me, I would enjoy it. Otherwise, it's just me and Rusty.
that's happy.
It'd be a
You
long
should do
trip
it
for me
live
to
on your
come visit.
birthday, Pepper. You should do it live on your birthday.
Now, what would I do?
Tell them it's your happy birthday live and come and celebrate with
Do
you.
your birthday live. Do it during the
Oh,
day though, like before Joe does his. Like do it during the day part. That way we can do both. We can do both.
I don't have any clown makeup.
Let's see what Sweenie's Creek Farm said. Willis Dockery told you happy birthday, Pepper.
Oh, thank
And
you.
I'll get my pet snake later in the year. I'll have to come on live and introduce. Ha! Yeah, that'll be interesting.
What?
When he gets his pet snake, he's gonna come up and do another live with me so he can show me the snake. And he knows snakes give me the creeps, so
Well, snakes give a lot of people the creeps.
do a live on top of a mountain. Yeah, that would work, I guess, if you could, if you're
Get a signal.
if your phone or if your phone was capable of doing that. I don't know. It probably wouldn't work for me. If I planned it, it wouldn't work.
Neither you or Taz showed me how to get on the internet on my phone. So I'm kind of screwed. I was trying and I can't seem to do it.
Yeah, you should do it live on Sunday, Pepper, so everybody can come on and tell you happy birthday. That would be cool.
It would have to be after church.
After church, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometime between church and Garden State Gardeners Live.
Yeah, his is at what, 7?
It's at 6 p.m. Central, I think.
6, okay.
Mm-hmm. And then he's usually on for 2 hours.
I know. They're fun.
I missed last week's.
Did you?
Yeah.
I missed the week before that, or maybe 2 weeks before that. I don't know. I've missed one. I just totally got busy and forgot.
Yeah.
Usually Sunday night's a good night for me. The one I keep missing accidentally is Lori's live on Saturday night. It's just kind of a bad time because the kids are here, so that one's kind of messing me up.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that I didn't get suspended from Saturday's nights on Lori's World stream.
Oh, you went up on their panel one day, didn't you?
Yeah, that was last Saturday, I think it was.
Whose panel were you on?
I posted pictures of John and his mankini.
Oh yeah, John's mankini. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see that video, Ricky?
I
John
did,
with his
and I.
mankini
Get
on?
off of
That's
there.
right.
Take it off.
I got suspended too. Now that you mentioned it, he suspended me and you. He said I couldn't watch any videos for a week, and so now when I've been watching the videos, I've been posting out there. Don't tell John I'm watching this.
Well, you do know that John Boy is always gale lurking.
And Lori was teasing him, which made it even more funny. Hi, John.
Well, there's John.
We weren't talking
great.
about you. We weren't talking about you, John.
See, look at that. Look who
We were
Every
talking about
time.
your mankini.
Yeah.
look
We were
who
talking
popped up.
about. We were asking each other if everybody had seen the mankini or not.
There he
There
goes.
he is. I know. Every time I talk about John, boom, there he is. It's like he was
He's
already
always
there,
lurking.
and he just
He
waited for us to talk about him.
He was already Gale lurking.
He's Gil lurking. He's Gil lurking Gil's channel. There's the mankini. Wow. Bushcraft is prepared with that picture right there.
Yeah, I just put it up there.
Very nice
Bushcraft-
mankini, yeah.
Bushcraft knows how to remain prepared.
That made my night when I watched that video.
He's a
That
prepper.
made my
I mean,
night.
come on. He's prepared.
I had to watch it twice. After it, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. And now rewind part of it. I was like, wait a minute, I got to see this again. What is happening here? That explained all the like warnings and stuff on there. So it made sense. Yeah. But you know what? The Vineyard Chicks ended up seeing it anyway because they were in Lori's live when they pulled it up.
Yeah, they just said, "Oh Lord," in the
At
chat.
least he left his undies on so that we didn't see everything. He would have had his channel taken down otherwise. Oh Lord, yeah. Yeah, they were. I don't know which one of you guys were in there. Trey, was it KK or you that was in there that night in Lori's when they pulled that up? Like a couple of times. I don't see Jan on live still. I want to make sure I wasn't bumping her. But she's not on. She doesn't show live.
Yeah, I checked it a couple minutes ago. I didn't see anything.
Okay.
Yeah, just you.
Oh, you have a python? There's no way. I would never be able to sleep with a snake in my house. There's no way.
I would sleep.
Oh,
with
boy.
the snake in my house.
Monkey was on the floor laughing. Monkey saw it too. No.
I would sleep with a snake in my house before I would a rat.
Well, if you had a snake,
I don't
in the
know. I
lap,
think I'd
the
choose
snake
the
might
rat
eat
over the snake. I really don't like snakes.
Well, I'd have to have the snake in there to make sure the rat was gone, you know. And
Even
then
though I'm not too happy about rats either, but
and then I would kick the snake out because the rat wasn't there anymore.
you want to see me jump on some furniture? Rats, snakes, spiders, yeah, all that.
I went and checked out some property a couple days ago and ran across a bunch of snakes.
The bug?
Tell them about the kill at night. Yeah, tell them about the kill at night.
No.
And
Yeah, I will.
the realtor was with me.
Tell it, Taz.
Oh, she ran like crazy. Ah! She was going, "Oh, what's the matter?" She said, "There's snakes. There's snakes." It is the woods. They do live out here every once in a while. It was just a old rat snake, but she didn't know any better. She was gone. And funny thing is, Needy Homesteader, she keeps sending me listings
Taz is trying to tell an embarrassing story about me.
up in Michigan. She wants me to move up to Michigan. She keeps sending me listings of property up there.
In where?
Michigan.
Michigan? Oh.
Yeah.
Like in the UP or just in general?
I looked at the
All over.
map, and Ohio's like here, and then Michigan's like up here. I was looking to see where everything was. I was trying to remember where all my states are. I don't remember where. I remember New England area because I lived in there, and then I remember down here southern, but I don't remember everything else. And
I wouldn't want to go
Florida.
Straight north, almost
too
straight
high
north of where
because
you're at. Yeah,
you just don't get that much growing season.
you don't. Yeah, like you guys are talking about planting fall stuff. There's no fall planting here. The
Yeah.
sun angle is just not good enough at this point. So
Not only that, the temperatures are too cool.
Yeah, we're already in 60s and 70s. Winter's
Oh,
coming
really?
here. Yeah, winter's coming.
It's kind of funny that everybody says it's getting cold now. It's in the 70s.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still really hot here.
It's been
awful
so
hot.
hot. Oh,
It's in the
90s.
80s here where I'm at.
Up north where I'm at, it's definitely, you can feel fall is coming. The leaves will be changing pretty soon too, actually. So
Well, we got trees that the leaves are leaving. They're saying goodbye.
yep. It's that angle of the sun, right? Like the earth is turned such that we just don't get the sunlight anymore at this point. And
56 degrees where you're in New Hampshire. Oh, I know it's hot here. I'm trying to look up the temperature right now.
Oh, that's right. You guys are up in Michigan too, aren't you?
Yeah,
the
and your
vineyards
chicks are in
burn.
Michigan, yeah.
Yeah. Every once in a while, I'll get a text from her. She says, "Oh, look at this. This would be a nice place for you."
98 degrees, Texas, right now. 98 degrees. That was our
71
high
right.
today.
71 here in Ohio.
Our low is 75. And that'll be like after the sun goes down for a while.
I'm at 63.
Hot.
Oh, you got a heat wave going. Ricky's got
Willie
a heat
Grow,
wave
I got the
going.
seeds
Southwest.
today that you sent. If you're
Yeah,
still in
and-
here.
Nitty Homestead's up. Yeah. I still got people wanting me to do updates on her and stuff like that, but I'm like,
Welcome.
I
What is she up to now? Wet and
Well-
rainy in Iowa.
Yeah, it's kind of how it is here in Minnesota where I'm at right now. What is she up to? It's rainy outside and cold.
I'm kind of looking forward to the fall. It's been so hot. I am deciding what plants I'm going to try to do for fall or winter. I'm going to try to grow peppers in the winter. We'll see how that goes. I have a grow light and I'm going to buy a heat pad and I'm going to try. I've never done it before, but
Yeah, it's about the journey.
I might be able to do it, huh?
It's all
I'm
about the
thinking about
adventure.
doing some hydroponics in the basement. Trying that out.
I guess
I
getting
thought
water
I'd
to
just
them
do
be
it
cheap,
as an
but
experiment on my channel. Just
the cost would be like keeping the lights on for them, right? That'd be the expensive part, I would think. Unless you had solar.
That depends on the lights too. Some of the lights are very
KK's allergies are bad.
power
Mine too.
saving.
Efficient, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the grow lights nowadays are very
Energy efficient.
And they're
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
I
LED.
think they are, yeah. They're LED energy efficient. The grow lights I got from the Vineyard Chicks. They sent them to me back last year, and it was right before my greenhouse blew away with the crazy winds, and so I put some of my tomatoes underneath there, and then let's see, the bell peppers I grew indoors last year all produced well and got transplanted out first time. Okay, that sounds good. Can you do regular peppers like jalapeno peppers, Jason Avers?
That's the first.
I was
first
thinking about
time I
doing
did.
jalapenos, but I could do bell peppers.
The first time I did
instead,
indoor
if you think that'll grow better.
growing.
What'd you say, Charles?
So that this year was the first time I've done from the seed up indoors. I probably did a little bit too early because my plants were huge when they went outside.
Did you save any seeds from those peppers that you have?
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't mind seed swapping with you on the peppers if
Yeah.
you have any. I'm gonna do an inventory, and I'm gonna put together a video of the things I have available for seed swap, and then where's the link, Gail? Yeah. So I would like to try some of those peppers. John wants to come up. Okay.
Yeah, where's the link? We're probably in trouble now, Bushcraft.
You need
John's
somebody
showing.
to
John's gonna
back
show
down.
up.
I'll go.
Yes, like
Maybe
John's
he
gonna
wants
show up.
to.
We're in trouble.
He wants to talk about those peppers.
Yeah, I'm going to drop out so he can get up here.
Okay. Okay. If your pepper plants are still alive.
Before they're frozen.
Yeah. I didn't really have good luck with peppers this year, Jason Avers, but I'm going to try to grow them over the fall winter time and just see. Because I know that the micro farmer was growing some under grow lights and stuff last year, so I just wanted to see if I could do that. To see if I got those kind of skills. So we'll see. I thought I put the link up. Do you see it?
I see it in StreamYard here.
Oh, you do see it? Okay. Maybe it's just taking him a little while to get in.
I mean, I assume as long as you keep the temperature good in the greenhouse, right, and keep the lights, then you should be good, right? I know what I'm talking about. I'm not growing a garden.
Jason Avers, do you think I need the heating pad underneath the peppers? Or you think it would be good with just the grow light over the top of it?
So the heating pad keeps the soil warm, I guess is the point of it, right?
Last year I only did that was my first grow light, and I only did it because my greenhouse went down and I already had seedlings. So I put as many seedlings as I could under it. I basically had a seedling tray with different plants in it, rows of different plants. So I put that under there and a couple of tomatoes on the side that were in little things. And the tomatoes were the thing that actually did well. So that was the tomatillo that was under my grow light is the one that produced the most
So how do you
tomatillos
pollinate
this year.
them then?
So
How
I
do you pollinate them?
successfully got some seedlings up from my trays that grew plants. So that's awesome.
So I mean, they're not going to pollinate though, right, in the wintertime. Right? I guess you're just growing them to have ready for next season. Like how else are you going to pollinate them in the greenhouse in the wintertime?
How did I have a greenhouse in the wintertime?
No, I'm saying how do you pollinate like the tomatoes?
Well, they don't get to the point of actually producing the tomatoes. They just
Hey, John.
get up, but they don't get to that point yet. So you're getting them in the ground or in the pot before it gets to that point.
You're just getting them ready to transplant into the ground. Okay.
You'd want to pull them flowers anyway.
Hello.
The first batch of flowers that you get, you always try to pluck them.
Pluck them.
Great advice.
Mine didn't get to that point, so maybe they do get to that point, but not in my case. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Hi, Charles.
Hello.
Did you hear me say I got the seeds today?
I did hear you. I'm
Oh
always,
my gosh.
I'm always in the background, Gail lurking.
When I opened up the package from you today, I kind of got a little bit creeped out because the flower things that you sent, they look like spider legs.
Oh,
And I was like, is this a joke? It was like,
no, those are hollyhock seeds.
oh my gosh. Yeah. Very cool. Thank you. I'll have to look up what kind of flower that is.
Hollyhock
Hollyhock.
World says that tomato
Beautiful.
peppers are self-pollinating.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of them are open pollinated. Yes, self-pollinated.
Say like I can't. I know nothing about gardening, so I'm not going to trying to say otherwise, right?
Hi, Brett.
like
How you doing, Brett? Nice to see you. Oh, I mean Ricky. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's like
Who
who was the other guy?
I thought you were talking to somebody in the chat. I was like, whose name is Brad? I was looking for the
No, not Brad.
We were talking about the guy from
Wrestling. Bret Hart.
Miami Vice too, right? What was that guy's name?
Doug Johnson.
Doug Johnson. There we go.
Yeah.
I'm doing good, John.
There you go. So what's going on with this? Haven't you guys gotten the message about that stupid Mankini thing?
About what?
You heard me.
No, no, really. My chat is actually cutting out of certain words, so I
Yeah,
really
that
didn't
right
hear
there.
That one.
what you said.
That
Stop
right
it.
there.
You're distracting me with that.
There's penalties. There's penalties that come with that. No one is supposed to be posting that anymore.
I don't have a copy of it, so I've been posting it. I'm good, John.
I think it's awesome that you did that, John. I think it's cool. I think all you guys should go out and get you a mankini and see if you can pull it off.
I don't think so. I think John did a much better job than I could ever do. So I don't think I could top that.
I'll be
I dare
honest with
all
you.
of you to do that.
I'll be honest with you. What that stupid thing does not block anything.
The what?
It doesn't block anything.
He said it leaves nothing to the imagination.
Right, nothing.
Maybe I need to watch it again. I watched it
Well,
like
it's a good
2
thing it
times
wasn't-
on
wasn't
Lori's
no-
channel, and I watched it 2 times on my own, so I've already seen it like 4 times. And then he keeps putting the picture up too. So
Good thing when you tried it on, didn't have any spices on it.
Actually, it did. I had to kind of shake it off a little bit because when I took it off the plastic had spices on it, and it actually fell in a couple of places, and I had to shake it off. But I had to keep my underwear on anyway because, trust me, it doesn't cover anything.
yeah, that Tony Chichery's Creole seasoning could definitely burn.
No, that's great sport trying it on. That's awesome.
I had a weakness. I had heat stroke that day, and I was I was very weak-minded.
Very brave man.
Yeah, I was weak-minded, so.
I think it's cool. It's like a conversation piece everywhere you go. But you're probably tired of hearing it by now. But I think
the conversation piece is basically going to end up getting people suspended and fined and.
I haven't said anything negative. I said it was cool. I thought it was cool.
You have not. Is Charles over here keeps on nagging at that, and you did get away with it at Lori's World, Charles, but.
Well, it's not on my channel though.
Yeah, I know, but it's in front of you're putting it on lives, and Lori's putting it on lives.
So okay, so for Charles here, who's in trouble. So you know that video where Charles is doing the mouth like this, and that channel took his voice and like made him do something funny. I posted that on my channel. On my community page.
Is that like Jib Jab?
That was a while back, though.
Dusty Data.
What were you doing in that one, Charles? I'm gonna have to go back and watch it again. Were you singing? He took his lips and made him do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was like the 2-minute thing that Charles did, where I was supposed to be singing some kind of. I don't want to say the word, but what the hell was that all about?
Well, I can't put that on here, but because
I know you can't put it on here, and I watched it. I watched it twice, and my wife watched it, and she's like, "What the hell is that?"
Oh, on that challenge
I
you
sent
gave
him a
him
video
for last
singing.
Saturday night. Is that what you're talking about?
No, I sent him in a video.
He sent me a private video.
Oh, okay.
Where his mouth is moving, singing a song.
Yeah, and I watched, and my wife watched it, and like, what the hell is this?
And the song was "It's a Small World After All," right, or something like that.
No, it's a country song. I can't remember the name of it.
I don't know what you guys are sending back and forth to each other.
Yeah, it is a country song. What the hell, sweetheart? What the hell's the name of that stupid song?
Sing it for me, and then I'll tell you.
I am not singing that song.
Why not? Is it funny? Is it bad?
No, it's not me. How's that?
Oh, it's not you. Well,
Yeah.
What did he make did he take your lips and make you sing it? Is that what he did?
Yes, something like that. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
Are you gonna
Charles.
post it, Charles, or no?
I can't because it'll get copyrighted.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they would like demonetize you.
I see.
Now, Dusty Data, he's not monetized or anything, and he says more than likely he'll never be monetized. So he posts that stuff all the time.
I guess it was
Oh,
it
yeah.
wouldn't demonetize you, but like this stream could get a copyright against it. And
Yeah.
then
Well,
they
it's
just take
not-
all your money, right?
Yeah, it's a
would get
copyright.
flagged.
You just don't get paid for it. That's all.
Right.
Yeah.
The people
you don't
who
get
own
it.
the
You don't
song-
get it. You don't get a strike. You just don't get paid for it.
Exactly.
That's all.
Yeah. Well, you can, like, if you're monetized, you can sing a song on your channel and just leave the monetization button off instead of turning it on. You just leave it off. You just don't get paid for it. You're just doing it for fun.
Yeah, like my early days on the channel of doing karaoke, and it's like,
Cool.
you know, boom, boom, and then once I finally got monetized, and it's like, well, this is not eligible for monetization. I'm like, well, I want to have fun. I could care less about the stupid $1.50 you're going to pay me anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So,
yeah.
I mean, a lot of times, a lot of small YouTube channels like us, you know, we're worried about, oh my God, they're going to, you know, not give you a strike, but they're not going to monetize. It's like once in a while, if
Yeah.
you want to have fun.
You can just
What?
leave your monetization off and have fun. I've had
Yeah.
people come up and sing and stuff before, so
Yeah,
No
it's
big
like,
deal.
Don't worry about that.
it's not like people are going to go back and watch your lives after anyway. I mean,
well, you'd be
occasionally
amazed.
people
You'd
do
be
that, but-
amazed how many people go back and watch the lives.
Well, if they do, they can hear whatever it was I had to say that night. It might have been nice. It might not have been nice. You never know.
So
I
Lori's
got a
World-
couple of them that I had to take down.
Is that the title of the song, or is that just Lori's World making it?
No, she's too sexy for my boots, too sexy for my man.
But
Yeah,
it's-
she's making that up.
Okay.
Lori.
Is Lori teasing you?
Yes, she is. She's probably has that stiff next to her too.
Well,
Lori is not the issue. Lori's a sweetheart. It's that stiff husband of hers, Stiff Dave. He's the troublemaker.
he's the troublemaker. Stiff
Yes.
Dave.
Yep.
Well, if this is how I see it, if Lori didn't like the video, why did she play it so much?
What video?
Your video, John. Your video.
Well, maybe Stiff Dave wanted to watch it over and over again. Who knows?
Maybe. Yeah, y'all do have a weird connection. Weird bromance thing. It's one of those love-hate bromance things. You love them and you hate them at the same time.
Yeah. Hi, Vineyard Chicks. How are you? Nice to see you.
She said to be nice, John. She likes Dave.
Oh, yeah. I was going to pull it up to see what Lori was saying because I can't. My chat goes so slow. I don't know what's happening. What's happening? It's like, what's Lori saying that I'm missing? I'm too sexy for my boots. Too sexy for my mankini. Oh, okay. Now I see what she's saying.
Wow, you're that behind on the chat, Gail?
Huh?
We're way
Yeah.
down here. Oh,
Yeah,
there's
I'm
Steve.
far on the
How
chat.
are you?
G'day, John. How's it going, mate?
It's going all right.
That's good.
All right.
Thought I'd jump on and bring some class to the panel, eh?
You got any snakes to show us?
I don't have any snakes at the moment. No, unfortunately. We've just hit the start of spring, so it's snake season now. So they're just starting to make a bit of an appearance. Not so much in my area. We haven't quite got the warm weather yet, but it won't be long, and they'll be out and about.
Yeah, you're gonna get all the sunlight now. It's all going to your side of the world.
Yeah. Well, as you can see today, it's we had a real good band of rain came through last night. It's really wet underfoot here now, but we certainly weren't complaining. It was it's a good.
We lost them.
Uh-oh.
My chat's kind of been going out all night. Like a while ago when I said I couldn't hear John, I really couldn't hear him but it's everybody. Everybody's been blanking out on me. So it must be my internet that's weird because different parts of different people's conversations, when you're actually speaking right up here on the panel, I'm missing some. Even when Ricky was talking, I couldn't hear some stuff. Huh?
I can hear you just fine.
Okay.
Yeah. It's probably my screwy internet over here.
Sorry, I had a phone malfunction then.
But it was way before Steve got on here. Even when it was just Pepper and Ricky, I was still having, and then sometimes when Charles was talking, I couldn't understand either. So it's something on mine. I don't know. My internet's been weird all day, so.
The joys of technology, eh?
What'd you say, Steve?
I said the joys of technology.
Oh, technology. Yeah. Technology is not loving me today.
Charles,
So
I sent you an email today, Charles.
I think I sent you one back.
Oh, you did? I haven't checked then.
Yeah.
I think Brandy Packard is going live at 8.
8 Central, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think she said. 8 o'clock.
Yeah, about an hour and a half.
Looks like Jan didn't go live tonight because we kept looking and we never did see it. So
No, Simply Jan did not go live tonight.
I think she said last week that she wasn't going to.
Oh, did she?
I can't remember if she did or not.
I might have missed that.
I'd
Sometimes I'll start in the live and I'll let it keep
track of
playing,
all.
but I won't be listening anymore because I'll be eating or cooking, doing my wifely duties.
That's the problem with the Garden State Gardener one. Like I'm usually editing videos at that time, so I'm kind of half there and half not, depending on what I'm doing in the videos that I'm working on.
Yeah.
Just having a look at the property here. I wish I could show you guys. We had a good band of rain came through last night, so all the green grass has been stirred up. All the insects are flying around, and there's dozens and dozens of these little. We have little swallows that live in the area here, and they're just flying around like like a couple of inches off the height of the grass, hunting insects. They're just everywhere at the moment. They're just fantastic.
So you've not even started on your gardening season and you already have pests, basically?
Oh, yeah. No, that's just part of the ecosystem over here. There's always a few bugs around.
So I got a question you guys can explain to me. So how does this shed wars work? It's between the North and the South hemispheres, right?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, I thought it was.
Worldwide gardening collaboration. And it's
But
basically
no,
two teams in the Northern Hemisphere and 2 teams in the Southern Hemisphere.
So what happens, Ricky, is like right now, they finished up in the Southern Hemisphere. It's their winter, so they can't grow. But so the Northern Hemisphere, we took over, and we're doing our gardening season. So when it's winter for us that we can't garden anymore, we give it back down to the Southern Hemisphere and let them do their thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's basically how it works.
We'll be kicking off soon, I would imagine.
November 23rd, you guys will be kicking off.
Yeah. That's good. That'll give us time to build our garden bed, John.
That's right.
And ours is October 23rd is when ours ends, right, John?
Yes, it officially ends October 23rd, but we're going to extend it to November 23rd because there's, like people in Florida are still able to harvest, people in warmer climates in the Northern Hemisphere still have produce left that they would like to display and add to the total weight. So we extended it an extra month.
Okay.
So officially, like for you in Texas, Gail, if you're still growing in November, it's going to suck for you to say, well, oh my God, by October 23rd, it's over, but I still have stuff in November because you're in a hotter climate than the rest of us.
Right. So if I'm still harvesting November, I can still be weighing and stuff.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
That is right.
Cool. Because I did plant a second crop of tomatoes. So, and
we extended both hemispheres 1 month extra than they than the actual end date is what we did.
When is the Southern Hemisphere going to start, John?
November 23rd.
Okay, so the day ours ends, theirs starts.
Yes, and we are going to be doing a draft also for the Southern Hemisphere this year, where we tried it last year and they did fantastic, all of the Southern Hemisphere. So this year we want to also do a draft for them as well,
Cool.
where instead of them being placed in teams, we're going to actually draft them as they put their entries in. I think that'll be fun. It'll be just like the Northern Hemisphere.
So how long has this been going on?
2 years.
Okay.
That's fine, John. Just don't put me with any South Australians, all right? I'm only joking. We love South Australians.
Steve, there's going to be, Asia, there's going to be Africa, there's going to be,
cool.
Hopefully France. I'm talking to a couple of channels in France.
Yep.
Who knows,
No, we'll be good. We're really looking forward to getting things going. I mean, that start date's like a week before we start summer, so that gives us a good chance to get things set up and get things growing, and should be good.
Well, right, and one of the reasons why we wanted that kind of day to extend us, but it also gives you guys the opportunity in the Southern Hemisphere is to actually show your preparedness, how you're preparing to get the gardening going.
Yeah,
where it's like where you just jump in and it's like, okay, yeah, I already have tomatoes, I already have this, I already have that. It's like, look, this is how I'm going to do it. So it gives you like a month or so.
Yeah,
to show and display how you're actually going to do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Your preparation.
Yeah, the preparation.
Sounds good.
Speaking of which, I've got a little patch here behind me, and I've got some good old-fashioned manual tools. I'm just about to start making a compost bin. So
There you go.
I've got a whole heap of pallets. So I'm going to set the pallets up and set the spacing so that I can get my tractor bucket in there to turn the compost over the easy way. And so we need to get some more organic material prepared because we've got a lot of garden beds to set up.
I am going to have to get off here, guys. I got a football game to go to. My daughter's playing in the band tonight, so I have to leave and go watch her do that. So I am going to have to
Fridays.
say goodbye to everybody in the chat and to my panel. Thank you guys for all coming out.
One thing, can I say one thing real quick, Gail?
Sure.
Vineyard Chicks, can you email me on that comment you made there, if you don't mind? Send me an email on that comment. Okay, guys. Oh, Charles.
Everyone get over and support Charlie and Brandy over at Pafford too. They're doing it tough. So just a message of hope. It's good for them.
Absolutely.
Good night, everybody.
See you, Gail. Thanks for having us.
You're asking for it. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night, Todd. Bye, guys. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. Got to go do that football game for the daughter tonight. She's playing some trombone in the band, so I got to go. See y'all later. Sorry for the abrupt ending, but I got to get my husband's giving me the wave. It's time to go. All right. Bye, guys. Bye, everybody.